Welcome back to the Gospel According to Luke Advent Calendar, Day 21. Trouble, temples, and trees. Jesus looked up and glanced around the busy temple. He noticed a line of people near the boxes where people gave their money to God. He could see by the way the rich people just threw their money into the box that they really wanted everyone to see how much they were giving and to think they were super wonderful. Then he spotted a small, wrinkly, tired old woman. She took her time walking up to the box. And when she got there, she quietly dropped just 2 tiny coins inside. Jesus turned to the crowds and said, "You see that old woman? She has given more than any of the others. They only gave what they didn't need. She gave everything she had." Some people in the crowd were staring at the different parts of the temple. It had been made from some of the most beautiful stones and jewels. Oh, isn't it lovely? Amazing. "Take a good look," Jesus said to them. "Soon all these stones will be in a pile on the ground. The temple will be totally smashed up." "What do you mean? The temple is really strong. How will we know when all of this will happen?" Jesus paused for a moment and then gave his answer. "People will come and they'll say that they're me, but they're not, you know. Make sure you see. They're imposters, they're liars, they're faking it all. So don't follow them lest you stumble and fall. There'll be wars, there'll be fights, but don't be afraid. It's all in the plan that I know God has made. These things will happen, but that's not the end. God's got a plan that I'm here to defend. Earthquakes and famine, evil disease, way scary skies and trembling knees. But before these things, you'll end up in jail. Just 'cause of me, they'll ask for your tail. So take your chance, tell them of me. Tell them the things you saw and still see. I'll give you the words, you'll know what to say. No one will argue or get in the way. But do remember this, it won't be much fun. Your friends and your family, they'll turn and run. They'll dab you in, they'll point you out. People will hate you, please have no doubt. But don't be afraid, no, I'll be there with you. Your faith will save you, I say that's true. It's believing in me that will pull you through. So no matter how tough, I'm here for you. When the soldiers come, the time will be near. So run for the mountains, let me be clear. Leave the city, the time has come. Don't hang around, leave, run. It won't be good, there'll be tears and pain. Many will die, some will be slain. Some will be taken, some will be lost. Jerusalem paying a terrible cost. The sun, moon, and stars, the seas and the tide, they'll all be so strange that people will hide. They might pass out, sit in corners and cower, but everything happening is all God's powers. And then all will see the Son of Man is here. Above them with clouds, his glory so near. When all of this happens, be brave and stand tall. Your freedom is here once and for all. Of course, Jesus didn't really say it so that it all rhymed like this, but it helps me to remember the amazing things he said. While everyone was taking it in, Jesus sat down and told another story. When you see the trees starting to sprout, you know that the warmer weather is coming. When you see all the things I've talked about starting to happen, you'll know what is on the way. God's kingdom will be coming, and some of you will even see it for yourselves. This earth and that sky won't last forever, but the words I speak will never die. So don't waste your time worrying, or the end will be here and it'll catch you out. When it all happens, it will be a complete surprise. Keep on praying. Keep on looking for all these things. If you do, the Son of Man will be pleased. People just couldn't stop listening to Jesus. They came back to the temple every day to hear him. Every night, Jesus left the temple and camped out on the Mount of Olives. Every day, he was in the temple, bright and early, and ready for a new day. Well, that was a whole lot of amazing stuff. Some pretty scary things, too. But I trust Jesus. I really do. What do you think about the things he said? See you tomorrow.